Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie. Today we have for you a PSA submission return. It's going to be wild. I don't do a lot of Pokemon videos, but recently I did get a Pokemon lot traded in at my store, and I decided to send some of the top cards to PSA just to play around. And this is the submission return. I want to give a little story. I do not know the grades in here. I do know that I got Rickity wrecked. That is what George told me. I sent George the email because I needed to know if I was going to be disappointed or not on this video before I shot it. So I had some time to process the idea that I got Rickity wrecked. We'll talk about it. I wanted to show you kind of the idea of the cards when I got them in. These are some of the cards I decided not to send in. I got some really amazing vintage cards sent into the store in a local trade-in. And the cards were really clean. That one had some surface issues, but the rest of the cards were, they were just incredibly clean, basically pack fresh. And it really made me want to just submit some of the higher end ones. And I anticipated that I was going to get them back and get mostly 9s and maybe some 8s, but hopefully a few 10s. And I'm learning right now, I think, that we got Rickity wrecked. We'll see what actually happens. So the goal was to get some cards back and get some 9s and 10s. You can see, I didn't send some of these in. These are the cards that I chose not to send in, just to show you the quality that I thought. I was going to do a video where I recorded this beforehand, but I just didn't have time before I sent it to PSA. So these were some other cards in the lot that I decided not to send in based on that the value wasn't going to be there, even if they got a 9 with the $100 grading at PSA, but also the condition. So these are the raw cards, that basically the condition of the raw cards I sent in. All right, let's get to the PSA submission here and see where we end up. Hopefully we got some good stuff. There's some first edition Charizards in here. There's some good stuff. This is not a light submission here. There's some good stuff. So let's see what happens. 13 cards. That's the idea. This is what you get back. I went with PSA. You guys know I did my grading video. I went with PSA because they are Pokemon cards, and Pokemon cards have a, don't want to make address in there, have a premium. And so Pokemon cards certainly have a PSA premium, so that's why we went with PSA. And I do intend on reselling some of these to kind of clear up some of the investment that I have in these. There's a large purchase, multiple $1,000 purchase of cards. All right, so we're just going to kind of go for it. All right, we got an 8 in the Feraligatr. I don't even know what this Pokemon is. I did not pay attention to the second set of Pokemon. So again, maybe some centering. Corners look good. Obviously that's just the sleeve, that thing right there. Maybe some surface issues. I don't feel wrecked on an 8 though. 8 was kind of my minimum on these. On all of them was 8 was my minimum. All right, here we go. Ooh, first. All right, here's another 8 Articuno. All right. So again, I don't see any, the centering looks pretty good. All right, so there you got a corner down there. So I missed that. Maybe I missed that one right there. That corner makes sense. That one completely makes sense for an 8. All right. Maybe I missed that. Let's keep going. All right, here we go. Oh, a 9 on the Charizard, on the Blaine's Charizard. There we go. Sweet. I absolutely am a little corner down there. You can see that bottom corner. It's almost like a Fab cold foil corner. That little, maybe that's what, and another one up there on the top. So, but a 9 sitting pretty good. So what's the difference between these two? This is an 8 and this is a 9. This is where I feel like sometimes grading is just so subjective. But anyway. 9 was what I kind of priced these at to make sense to send them into grade. I think kind of between an 8 and a 9 they're worth it to take the $100 risk on grading. All right, so a 9's good. All right, so 1 9, 2 8s. Ooh, a 7. Ugh. I don't see anything on the surface of that. That's just the wrapper. Maybe that top up there in that top corner, man, I know judging people's grades is hard because you got to just trust them, I guess. But 7 feels rough. Oh, Dark Raichu though. Cool card. Beautiful card. All right. So we're at a 9. We got 2 8s and a 7 here. That's kind of where we're at. We got some more cards. Here we go. Ooh, Lugia. Oh, we got a 9 on the Lugia. There we go. This is an unlimited Lugia. I don't know if that, like that, you can see a little bit of surface wear on the holo. You got a little corner. All right, so those make sense. 9 makes sense. I'm happy. I'm content with a 9. Birthday Pikachu got a 6. This is the stuff that doesn't make, like, a 6? Maybe some like holo scratch. Like it's got to be some sort of holo. It's hard to determine. I mean, that holo looks great. That card is. I love this card. This is one of my favorite Pokemon cards. I don't understand where you get a 6 out of that. Come on, I don't get a 6 there. Here we go. Ooh, Typhlosion, a 6. All right, so that one might be. See all those surface lines? That one makes sense if that's on the card. Which it's like it's hard to tell. Let me at least take it out of the. It's hard to tell in the sleeve. It's hard to tell in the slab in the sleeve, like all around. But let me see if the surface issue. Yeah, that looks like I missed that. Oh yeah, I totally missed that. That makes sense. 100%. Okay, so on the Pikachu though, you don't have that same. Gosh, look at how beautiful that card is. The Pikachu. Oh, what is? No, that's. The Pikachu also got a 6. Maybe a little flap there? Is that what did it? Maybe? A little. How did I miss that? I don't feel like I missed that. You can barely see it when it's not on camera. Like that lighting, I should like do like that lighting. You can catch that little flap. Maybe that's what it was. Anyway, Typhlosion, I certainly missed on that one. It's all right. We got 6s. This is not what I thought. I did get really wrecked. Here we go. Blast. 6-2. Oh man, where did we go wrong on the Blastoise? Oh, watch a man die inside. That's what this video should be titled. Where did we go wrong on the Blastoise? I guess a couple marks. Man, grading is like that's not on the card. I know that. Like I would have seen that for sure. Yeah, that's just on the sleeve. All right, Blastoise. We got 3 6s. I thought these were all going to be 8s and 9s. Crazy. Oh, a 9 on the Charizard though. Oh, look at that swirl up there. See the swirl? People love the swirls. Oh, that's a. You guys know that they updated the foil pattern in base set 2. Did you guys know that? So that swirl is super good. Oh, look at that. That's sweet. A 9 on the Charizard though. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't expect to get any 10s, so I'm completely content with 9s. I did not expect to get any 10s. It was kind of like if I can get 9s and it makes sense to grade them, and then if on the off chance I get a 10, that multiplier is crazy. So all right, Charizard got a 9. So both of my Charizards got a 9 and the Lugia got a 9. All the cards we want to hit 9 hit 9. The cards we don't really care about, I mean we care about them, but like we're doing good. We're all right. Oh, another Charizard. Ooh, and a 6 on a first edition Charizard. Ooh, that sucks. A 6 seems impossible to me. I know like we're just learning here together with the Pokemon. I like my Pokemon knowledge. I'm like 1 year into being involved in Pokemon in a big way. Not in a big way, but in a meaningful way for me. I guess surface. Maybe like it's hard to tell on the surface with the slab because there can be some scratching on the slab. Maybe that little spot right there is on the card. A 6 is bummer. Oh, you got a swirl there too. Look at that swirl. Both Charizards have a swirl. I don't understand this one. I know I'm like the most biased person that's ever talked about this card. Maybe that little chunk right there. Is that a chunk? I guess. Oh man, that's rough. That's another 4 6s. I never would have guessed I got a 6. I would have said I did say this in our grading chat. I was like, the minimum I'm going to get is an 8. That's 100% what I said. We'll put that on later. All right, 3 more. Another Lugia. This time is 7. All right, so I definitely missed some of the scratching. I definitely need to look at it in these lights instead of my my lights in the other room where I do all my shipping and stuff, because I definitely missed some of that scratching that you really pick up on a light like this. So note to self, and note to you, if you're grading cards, use like a dark room with a bright light that you can kind of move around like that to catch that kind of, like, I missed that for sure. And I looked at these cards pretty good, but I did so in like a room with a big light. So that's definitely what that makes sense as a 7. I'm okay with that. And Typhlosion. Oh, first edition Typhlosion got a 9. Sweet. I also, there were a lot of cards, a metric ton of cards. And so what I was doing was I was eBay searching PSA 8 and 9 of all the cards just to look at what cards would have been worth it if I got an 8 or a 9 to get graded to kind of make up rather than selling raw. But this is great. Like Typhlosion PSA 9. That's great. Sweet. All right, we got another 9. What do we got coming? What do you guys think? Gengar. Ooh, another 8. All right. Base set Gengar or fossil Gengar. Look, there's like junk in the thing. That's so annoying. These big companies, man. Yeah. All right. So an 8. I'm okay. I'm content with an 8. Content with an 8. There we go. See, that one, the scratching's got like on an 8 on that. I'm assuming that scratching's on the slab, not on the card. Back looks great. These cards were super, super minty. So this is the thing you got to know. If you're buying cards on TCG Player or even on Facebook and you pay for a near mint, like this is certainly a near mint copy. I mean, it's even labeled as a near mint copy. But you're not going to automatically get a 10. And that's some people definitely on eBay, like they definitely expect on a near mint that they're going to get a card that's going to grade a 10. That's super dangerous. 10s are super hard to get. Like, I know I missed some of those 6s, but these 9s, like these cards were super, super good condition. You know, they were pulled from packs and put into a binder, or, you know, they were all sleeved when this gentleman was a kid. And so these were near mint cards when I bought them. And it's very, very tough to get a 10, as you can tell. So all in all, though, what do we get? We got a spread here of 4 9s, and I think, honestly, if you're going to get 4 9s, other than maybe the Dark Charizard, we hit all the cards that we wanted to hit. Maybe the other Lugia instead of a Typhlosion, maybe. And, you know, Unlimited Blaine's Charizard's not fantastic, but those were definitely 4 that I'm glad that those hit 9s and not like, I don't know, the Unlimited Typhlosion. Like, I'm okay with a 6 on the Unlimited Typhlosion. The 7s, I guess the Lugia I'm bummed about. 8s I'm completely content about. And like that Articuno, like that had that chunk out of it, that makes sense. All these 8s I'm sure actually make sense. All in all, I don't feel like I got riggedy wrecked like George said. Although the 6s are bad, but like, man, that birthday Pikachu, I guess it's just that little tiny lip down there. So make sure you're looking for that stuff if you're sending in cards. I hope you enjoyed my first kind of PSA submission review. We'll keep doing this if I can get more Pokemon in and make sense to send them in. But hope you guys have yourself a fantastic day. Remember to be kind to the people around you, and we will see you again next video.